So we're taught how to peg the pond, and netting is also very important. If you notice, if you look around, you see new nets everywhere. They are mostly from our prepared pond that we're going to be using. So the netting now is to prevent the fishes from predators like hawk that flies and just to prevent it. Then we're taught the preparation of the water. Yes, like he rightfully said, it has to be in the right pH level. But before you put your fishes, you have to put in fertilizers, and the reason for the fertilizer is to produce algae and planktophytons, yeah, so that the newly put in feed, the breed, yes, the fishes could eat on that before we start feeding them. And apart from that, the size of fish that we prefer to use, it's the juvenile, because we have the fingerlings, we have the post fingerlings, and we have the juvenile. But we are advised to use the juvenile because they tend to survive more, because there's most mortality with the smaller fishes. So if we have the juvenile, we have less. Yes, definitely some fishes will die, but we'll have less mortality if we use the juvenile.
That's good.
Then we were also taught. So when you prepare the pond, you notice the pond's going to be greenish because of the growth of the algae and the other organisms in the pond. It's healthy for the pond, and if we notice that there's a high iron content in the water, we can now add lime. That's liming. You can add a little amount of lime to keep down the iron content, and it now becomes greenish again.
Oh yeah, let that one come. You don't have to handle that coming out. And the farm work coming out this side. Now, we will from here now take the farm work. Yes, enough. You eat it for 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes, and it is done. Then you take it from the sterilizer now. This is the digester. Now you can see they have already digested. From the digester now. This is the digester. You take it from the sterilizer to the digester for digestion. Now you can see the digested one. You remove it from the digester, you put it in the press for extraction. After you put it in the press, you cover it like this and you press. For example, okay, it doesn't matter now. Just let them do. Hey, wait. Just let them see what is left with that. They have already finished it. Yeah. So what you want to do now? How to extract. So you can see all the things coming out with it.
I'm the officer in charge of our IFAD country office in Nigeria. We are based in Abuja.
So with what you've seen so far, yes, and your response, can you really assess these incubatees that they are ready to own their own enterprises?
Okay, so this is just the beginning. They just started their training in March. So at this time, it is still very early to know that they mastered the trade. But what we see, I think that for me, it's always very encouraging, is that all of them came with a passion to this training. They were unemployed, they learned of an opportunity, they rushed to fill the forms, and then they were selected. And when they come, they maintain that drive, because you can learn, you can teach people everything, but you cannot teach passion. Passion is something you bring with you. So for me, when I see every one of them explaining what brought them here, what they are learning, explaining to us a industry they did not know about 2 months ago. I'm confident that in 1 year they will be set for life.